Hey Ross, in a small account challenge, he was buying like 1,000 shares at a time in a small account challenge with a full margin.
Yeah, this guy was kind of calling him out because it's like, how could you do a small account challenge if you already know how to trade? Like,
Yo, good morning.
I mean,
Okay.
Rock said it before too, but I mean, it's different for him to do a small account than for somebody who's brand new.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
even still, I mean, he was using his 2,500 and he was trading with 18, 19,000 because we used a full margin.
Well,
I'm sure he was trading
Cares.
I'm pretty sure
with a full margin.
I'm pretty sure he blew up the first time because when he said he was going to start it, he didn't post his first video about it until 3 days later.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that he blew up, had to redeposit, and then did it again. Like, I'm almost positive that's what happened.
Did you hear that? I've never heard this.
I did.
Start your engines. 2 minutes to the bell.
Good morning, David.
Good morning, good morning.
I like that, man. This guy just made me happy. Charlie's gone. He's throwing in
did.
some new stuff.
Spaceship,
Go.
spaceship, $2.
Vinny,
Space.
Vinny Albanese, algorithmic trading.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine. Space had a nice little drop there.
Yeah. I wish it would have stayed down there a little bit.
I don't know if anybody cares if Branson went to space.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Good for you, Branson.
Yeah, that was kind of silly. Like, people are going to pay millions of dollars to literally get on a 15-minute flight.
People will do it.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Big
I
things
know,
have
it's just
small
crazy.
beginnings.
You got that kind of money, dude. You do things just so you can have done it, and somebody else that didn't have that kind of money didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the highlights of it. It was kind of cool to be able to go up there and actually be in space and float around for a couple minutes. It's pretty cool.
If I had the money, I'd do it.
Good luck, Lamani, as well as Oliver.
You had like
Good luck,
$20 million,
guys.
you'd throw
Afternoon.
it to
Yeah, I figure you're probably across the
Apparently,
world.
it's like 200K. So, I mean, it's not 20
200K.
million, but yeah, freaking Amazon's is 20 million.
Well, yeah, because they're actually planning on going to space and staying there for a bit.
Oh, ding ding.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Good luck, everybody.
It's hitting its close. Watch it just rip up, dude. Space.
I was going to jump in it too, but I just didn't want to. I trusted it for a minute.
You didn't trust him the first
I'm actually surprised that that didn't go crazy.
Simple. SGOC had a nice little spike too.
minute of anything.
SPI is dropping.
Ooh, SGC's pushing hard.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping Spy would have ripped out of the gates. That was the one I was hoping to play here at the Bell.
SGOC looks like it's going to hold.
Yeah, we don't have shares on that one. I checked earlier.
That was the one.
We have shares on nut.
Float on that Scott.
31 I have.
Yeah, not bad.
Carve is ripping.
MTSL is going up. Space back down.
Oof. Went to space? Who cares? Who cares about that, dude?
Almost space.
Your dad was in space.
I have no boat to trade.
Oh.
was hoping that went up through 150. Kind of stopped on us. I was really hoping SPY made a run, but
Carve.
nothing.
I like carve.
Fine. Like, screw you and going to space.
That car just spiked, what, $3?
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of earnings this week as well, so we should probably be a little careful
Big
there.
time.
Be
If
careful
that
when it's
fucker
worth
is.
it.
Oof.
You sure he came back?
What he said.
Did we see him?
Sound is not working. No, there we go, that's why. Would ideally like to see this up through 350. Alright, we wanted to break out through this 335 area. And look for that push up through 350.
Lee Huge Co.
Carve made it back up. Ooh, carve.
Tesla going crazy per usual. I think it's definitely a volatile one. I don't really like the daily there. Excuse me.
Should I, like, have the curve up or something?
Carve is real bouncy. Single candle is about $3.
I'm gonna be staying away from QFIN.
And it's in indecision right now.
Never mind, Zila back down. Was hoping for the push up first, obviously. I don't know why I just pulled that back up after I just said I'm not gonna play it.
I'm
What
gonna
is
suck
this?
off, right?
Pow. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
So they go to space and then they're like, alright, we'll offer you some stock. We proved we can do it.
It works. Now we need to make some money.
It's gonna dilute it.
Jeez. I was hoping for definitely more. We need some volume to come into that too.
Got anything?
Actually, no.
Nada.
I just got a little on LHDX, but I wouldn't advise getting in it. I got in it stupidly, but.
Alliance, huge
something?
company.
Yep.
Oh, it did.
Oh yeah,
it did.
big company.
To the downside. Oh no.
Well, yeah, it's kind of scummy. You can just throw out an offering like at that time. They could have at least waited a day.
Yeah, really.
Hey, thanks for all you buying in.
We appreciate you knowing that we went to space, but
Hard
Yeah.
stop MTSL on leftovers.
Offering bitches.
7.99.
Neo's doing stuff.
SGOC should be opening in about 20 seconds, and the imbalance is $1 up from where it is.
SGOC with the gap fill incoming. Wish we had chairs on that one. It looks like it'd be perfect if it's going to open up all the way up there.
Yeah.
What's the float on that? Did that? Oh, there it is, 31.
Yeah, 30, 31, I think, something like that. Now it's $1.30 up. No,
No,
no.
didn't
And
didn't open.
it didn't open. Nope, did not open.
Is he long? Yeah, okay. I was like, man. I'm just so used to reading this as hard stop, high of day, but it
You
just
hold
says
it
hard
up.
stop.
What?
EPST.
Yeah.
Nvidia just won't stop. That thing is nuts. It's over 800. Holy smokes.
Crazy.
By MTSL.
Where's all the volume, guys? Where's that?
Oh, I'm gonna pee. Drank too much coffee. I'll be back. I see nothing that I want to trade.
I never checked the shares on this. This is another one. We'd have to see it come up through these pre-market highs. Is that a wick? Yeah, it looks like a wick. I don't know if it's real though. 450. Went right to 450. Let me use right here instead. We don't want to see it blow through there. Blow through 450, 470 ideally. Smaller float.
MOXC kinda up.
Not gonna be trading this one. It's
Gal is making a run for it. Needs a little more, but
EMC's making a run for it.
32 plus would be nice.
I know they made a bunch of money. What they screened the fights, DOC stuff this weekend.
Oh, did I?
I guess they were selling out theaters for it. So
Yeah. EST opened.
oh yeah. Let's see, I missed it.
PPST.
Yeah, it dropped to $4 and then popped. Oh, dropped down to $4. $5.
Look at that spread. It was $1.45. Jeez.
Come on. Dude, you gotta love when you got nothing to watch.
How is there nothing that has a? We have shorts on nothing.
I mean, nothing's really moving anyway.
Did Bronson die? I think he's dead. It was that offering that's doing this.
CLF is up a little bit.
I mean, it's definitely the offering. It's such an ass move. SPWR, what are you doing on no
Short
volume?
Apple. Short Apple. We can short Apple.
Morning, Drew. Bigger company.
Making moves.
PWR is up again.
Space just opened. It's down where it was. Oh, going lower.
Oh, have fun with that haul. Oh.
Open.
Wash out long, man. Wash out long.
One on
Go
stage.
long. Go long, Mad Ass. Go long.
He might.
I bet you
Oh.
went long in the open.
All he's looking for is the bounce. He doesn't care what it does. Buy the fear, baby. Buy the fear.
Case opened.
Yeah.
Pass for me.
watching it.
MDIA, a 1 mil float. We don't have any. I mean, we have a couple shares, but not really.
Under 64,000,
It's halted.
So it hasn't moved much. Halted.
Branson probably thought that he was going to make gajillions in the market today. It's going down. It's kind of funny. It'll probably end up going up, though. Oh, there's SGOC. Almost got filled. Just letting people buy up.
I thought they were gonna do well today.
SGOC to the moon.
SGOC some FYI.
Was he in that? Oh, yeah. He said he was in that one on dips.
130%.
Trading champion. I have zero clue what that says. And it looks like could be some kind of spam, so I'm gonna remove it.
Halted
He's
again.
talking about TPSD. No, SGOC is up 130%.
I see 70.
I see 134.8%.
134.
I mean, you can do the math yourself. Take the close from yesterday and the current price.
100%.
Isn't Zynga like a huge? Yeah, it's a huge company.
Scott was at $9.33 on close, or
What?
$9. Now it's at $22.99. That's over 100%. Give them a lot more information than Trevor does. I think I like him.
You replace Charlie?
Uh,
Charlie dead.
We're assuming vacation right now.
I feel like they would tell us.
They wouldn't
I-
have us
Dead.
No, I feel like they would. I feel like there'd be like a little memorial or some bulls, like there'd be some kind of moment of silence.
Yeah.
They would just wait till the afternoon. You could have the whole afternoon of silence because it's that way usually anyway.
What are you watching, Jag?
Nothing really. Just kind of poking around, trying to find something that has any interest.
Incoming bounce on space.
Looks like Space found its bottom.
That's got room down to like $43.
BBIG 4.60, please.
Is that actually trying? Yeah. That's the one we want up through 450. We were looking for 470.
And it goes down.
Space is like,
I think that'll last $43 if.
I wonder what the offering's at.
Yeah, I don't know.
4150 is where I think the bounce is going to be. Actually, what's this line here?
150?
I'll say 43. Yeah, 43.
$43.
There's a pretty good support there.
Yeah, 43. Yeah.
Yeah, on the hourly, I just looked at the most recent one, which was at 4150. But yeah, I see that like triple bottom there at 43.
Got on there. Might throw a couple hundred at it, but don't trust it here. I really don't want to
Yeah, I
run a
wouldn't
couple hundred
either.
down $1.80.
Especially with the 9 coming down with it like that.
It looks like it's just gonna get shoved. Give all the people hope. Oh, we're going up. We're going up. Oh, we're going up. Oh, wait. Why were we going up? We lost a green candle.
It's a big company.
What's happening? Oh, darn it. It's going down. Oh, shit.
Slow
You
morning.
know, it's so slow.
Say I haven't
Some
really nothing to watch.
SPISS for faith.
Anything that could be on watch is on hold right now. MBIA is unhalted.
What is it?
MBIA, Mike Delta, India Alpha.
Oh yeah, that's the 1 mil float.
One mil flat. You see, I'm not
Yeah.
touching all this bullcrap, dude. I'm not playing it. Cool. Only good. You got shorts from that?
We had like 10,000. They're probably gone now.
So you don't have shorts on it? Gotcha.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
So SGOC opens in less than a minute and inbounce is 21.15, so up $1.50.
You mean down?
No, it's 22.99 and inbounce is 24.15.
Oh, 24.15. I thought you said 21.15.
24.
I thought you said
The
Tony.
answer to your calculation is 2,115.
Alexa heard 21 too.
This might answer your
Okay,
question.
I have an
The
issue.
original version of 21 Jump Street was released in 2012.
Alexa, you're being weird.
Sitting. Dude, I hate sitting on my hands.
There's not a lot of volume in anything really, except those couple. But
Space has a lot of volume.
that's because nobody knows what the hell that thing's gonna do.
Buy, sell, buy, sell.
Oh, SGLC
No.
did not open.
CRTT.
What a surprise.
BEHL's got
What is it?
BEHL.
CRTD basically HTB. 21 KTB. Also SSR.
TBM.
This is a weird one though, dude. They had that big pump a few weeks ago, and
CRTD, SSR, but if you got shares,
What
we
is
don't
it?
have
what is that?
CRTD. CRTD.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Yeah, it's SSR, but it's pretty nice move. If you had shares to actually add in, but I pulled it up and there was 35,000 shares and it went right to 21,000 shares. So I was like, yeah, no thanks. If that's somebody's starter taking 14,000 shares, I'll pass.
That's mine. I figure I'm gonna start with that. GEO.
GO?
GEO, it's not worth looking at. I mean, it's
Space
it's
said no
like-
bounce
it
for
looks good,
you.
but it's only 25 cents. And I'd need shorts on it.
I just feel
This
like
thing's
if
gonna
we
halt,
can't-
maybe.
I can't even find anything.
Yeah, GEO would be a good short, if anything, but we don't have them, of course.
Oh, look at
Yep.
MTSL getting
CRTD halted. I wish I had shares on that one. I would have been
Did you get
probably
shorts on
started
MTSL?
that. Nope.
I'm saying that for my sake going forward, because that's something I would have been looking for short in.
Geo.
Space back to the lows.
Yeah,
Look
it-
at
it's-
space go.
Oh, going down to
Geo?
42 bucks.
What's we got here? Oh,
Maybe
right
it's
at a
there, it's
double
going down
top.
to 41, whatever that shows.
Watching Geo, if it can get up to like 750. GEO, I think that's the one Lance mentioned.
Yeah, it's the one, yeah. We don't have shorts on it, but
Yeah, we have plenty, but I'd like to see more out of it. I don't like playing that double top right there. It's not extended enough. SGOC on a 10-minute halt again.
Watching my balls retrace back into my body.
you're watching that or are you feeling that?
I'm watching it as it happens.
Would like 7.50 plus there.
You want to say? I'll live stream.
Can you live stream, please?
Man, my scanner just has everything down. SGOC is going green right now.
Hopefully it just works. Winky face.
That's crazy.
Winky face.
MTSL keeps tanking.
Shut up.
Could probably YOLO short that.
These opens lately, man.
Yellow short you. We don't have any shorts on it. Nobody has
Probably
shorts.
definitely be in this right now
I have shorts.
if we had plenty of shares, but we're down to 5,000.
No.
So,
You don't like short.
what's the imbalance on
$,
CRTD?
CRTD is 6.
Oh, that would have been interesting. I feel like I totally would have been in this right now if
You
we
don't
had
have shorts on
shares.
either, right? Or do you?
Well, we had like 20K, and they were running out pretty quick, so I didn't bother. And it's SSR.
Yeah.
It's at 6, huh? Mm.
Yep.
Why isn't IB showing me imbalance?
You need to have level 2 data for that.
Oh, really?
Geo out all. Like at David.
Yeah, it's that's why I'm always asking for it, because I don't have it. There went SGOC. Yeah. Open right at the halt price. Look at this thing go.
Oof. Look at that tape.
Oh, it actually opened higher. Gap. Well, that's not a gap fill. So I got the lower one. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, hold it there.
Imagine. I always say this, but imagine the FOMO as people are like, "Oh, it's going higher. Get in." Dear diary.
SPI dollar one way. Pretty much done with
Today I lost
SGOC.
everything again.
Cracks me up. Yeah, that little smirk.
And the imbalance is 18 on XUC right now.
Ouch.
Just take it as a learning experience.
Yeah, it's just tuition, guys. It's just tuition. You just didn't pay Ross enough. You got to pay him more. If you would have got the elite class instead of the normal one, you would
It's smirk. It's the smirk after it dies. You just
yeah.
it gets gone.
I like how he keeps looking at it.
It was like he goes to write in the diary, but then gives it one last little peek, like, yep, I lost everything.
Back there.
I mean, granted, that's fake. That's not the original, but it's still just absolutely hilarious.
Ross's video today, starting over again.
UMTE up. UTME asterisk. Any basically HTV.
Chips ahoy, dude. I don't have a trade.
I lost everything again.
Only 44k
Is
UTME.
anyone taking the trade?
I got that one.
NM. Pass.
LHDX.
Carrot.
You told me it wasn't even worth looking at.
No. I mean, it turned out
I haven't-
okay. It went down from there, but
I haven't
I'll
taken
pick it
Jack,
up.
which is weird for me.
That shouldn't have been.
No, man. Everything that I could play has been on either or just have no shares. I'm not even worried about SSR, just no shares. I would take something on SSR at this point.
Usually I want to try to find something.
Yeah, and like everything that does have shares, it's like almost none available.
DTSS basically NTB. WTF.
What's up with all the 10-minute halts today, too?
yeah.
So volatile. The VIX must be crazy.
Today is Wiener Day.
VIX.
Yeah, like right now, UTME is trying, ANY is trying. Just don't have any shares on any of it.
A lot of basically NTB.
DTSS. Oh, look. Not to borrow. Oh, I already said that one. Yeah. DTSS, it's another one that we have, like, we have literally 9,000 shares left right now.
NRXP 60k there.
What is going on today?
This is what the day is so far.
I mean, imagine if you shorted Space Fish.
Word to nibble.
Yeah.
Did you put that in
NRXP.
Wiener Day?
It's a day.
Stop! Don't put the hot dog in my face! I like it.
60k TV there.
Looks like it's gonna on CLF.
Niwa?
That spread though. Indeed.
Niwa?
Biggest side, Dylan.
It's
Tim's my
27,
echo, I
so
guess.
not really doing much.
Crickets, man. Crickets up in this room. Come on, guys. Come on. There's nothing to show.
Nawada. I put TV, so everyone knows for sure.
Those annoying things.
Oh, ow. Also climbed further in. Kinda hurt.
Kinda.
They're all the way inside now. The balls are fully hidden. Wow. Boy B trading anything?
He took a most
Golden
recent a
OMG,
nibble
NEGG fresh lot
on
down.
NRXP, and then he took some SPY early in the pre-market, and then I think he said he added some somewhere for the fade. I don't remember where though. He was in long SGOC as well.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Catches me off guard sometimes with those longs.
Well, basically, when we don't have shares on something and it's gonna rotate, he or it looks like it's gonna rotate. Yeah, he'll normally only go long on dips.
Niwa is a grinder up. Oh, what are you doing, Niwa? Calm down, girl.
Nawa.
Feel like that.
NEWA.
75 KTV there.
Imbalance on SGOC is 1910. From 2208 is what it is now.
Look, bro.
Swaz. Adley, what's up? Why are you laughing?
I don't trade, dude.
CRTD opened. Was not at 6, but did open up a little bit. It's going up though. We officially have no shares.
57K.
What I don't like about Cliff lately is it's literally the spot.
Yeah.
Or just trading.
I wish he would try to cough.
Nawa dollar.
Like if you look at the
Like
Cliff
to try to
chart
get-
and the SPY chart, they're the same chart.
Might have something in his throat. Interested to join the team. Please share some relevant information on where to start. I mean, the link is should be down in the description.
Very similar.
If you want to just click on it, it should be the Intensity Stockwatch scanners.
Almost identical.
And then on that page, if you scroll down, you'll see a link for the team.
Yeah, but yeah.
And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. It's easy. It'd be the easiest if you just ask here. But yeah, the link itself is down below.
Same exact path. I don't like that. Something I've never been good at trading things that trade in tandem.
Yeah.
Oh, like CCL and Royal Caribbean.
Well, those are different because that's like a sector, but when someone's following the SPY, I don't know what the SPY is going to do.
Oh.
SPY could just top out here and just drop. So why would I jump in Cliff? Because I don't know what else it's going to do. Because it's just following the SPY. I like to find things that are trading at least on their own.
NXRP in.
Cash settling time is dumb. And it halted up? No! Oh!
Someone's emotional in the room.
I wanted to get into CRTD, but I'm waiting for cash to settle. Damn it.
You should just get more cash.
More money.
I put in more cash, but it takes 3 damn days to get in the account.
I was gonna try to get short at the halt price. I don't think I would have got filled though, because there wasn't any prints after I had put the price in. Would have been pretty instant resolution there.
Z1B.
TRT.
Yes. When I saw it get beat back down, hit its VWAP and bounce up, I was like, I need to be in this.
It's like a 50-cent spread too. It was a little interesting. That's why I would have tried to hit the ask, but I don't think I would have got filled anyway.
Meanwhile, leftovers stop at B/E.
He wouldn't.
Whatever, dude.
I like the control you have for your emotions today.
Dollar,
You
dollar,
seem to be
dollar
very,
on way NRXP.
very cool, calm, and collected.
All right, I made a channel just for you, more. He's now in an emotional timeout. SGOC, ouchie.
I'm gonna post mine for more.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's the opposite. I'm going there and start screaming.
That would be actually kind of funny.
Case of emotion.
That was a great movie.
Such a good movie. Freaking level fail.
Yeah, we watched Talladega Nights last night.
Feeling better, more.
I like Nick Man more than Talladega, but
Yeah.
I think we all found a gift for you as well.
Milk was a bad choice.
Yeah,
So much
Adelaide, that's
support
funny.
in this room.
The Ross Elite class, baby. That's where
Dig
it's
it
at.
in, dig it in.
I drank a lava lamp.
Minwa 40 KTB.
Gross.
None there.
Why does he seem more down that he's on milk instead of booze?
This is what Ross says after every trade.
Have a small order for 5.20-ish, but keeping eye on Boros.
What's the imbalance on CRTD?
649.
Oh, good. Real lovely. Good.
Works 2.20 would be Saeed. Carrot.
Charlie, come on, Jag. Don't let me down, bro.
I was looking at SQM, but didn't trust it enough, and then now it will work. Wait for a faster pop to go up, but maybe it's a good thing.
I'm actually surprised about today, man. Today was gonna be more entertaining. Space, dude. 43 is gonna be its mark.
So it's not at 4177, which is our low.
I said 4150.
There's always a second plan in there, dude.
Under 4150 though, I'd be a little
4150 is fucking
sketched
bad,
out.
dude.
Yeah, I'd be a little sketched.
I don't know where it stops. I mean, the next one is 3570-ish.
All I know is if Madaz was in this, he took a loss already because that did not bounce. There was not a bounce.
No.
Unless he absolutely got lucky and bottom ticked, but I don't think he did.
I'm actually debating on it down here, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you got that solid support line there. It would have to get, if I took it down here, I'd definitely want to see it back through 43. That'd be the key area.
Yeah.
And the 9 is all the way down there already. Gee, that's so crazy. That's a pretty nasty looking move. It's what I would call a grinder.
Grinder to the downside.
Yeah. I mean, if this chart was flipped, I'd be saying it's a grinder to the upside.
For sure. The initial move wasn't, but then it turned into one.
Yeah, right, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those are the ones that suck. You get in for that initial move, and then you get stuck in a grinder.
Small.
CSIQ.
Break through that 43.
He was tanking up.
NEGG taking some off.
Wow, this is crazy. Hadley.
MEW Amos. Too bad too. Asterisk Nawa.
He's not even here to defend himself. He should be ashamed. Yeah, this new I would have wanted higher. This, man, everything's a 10-minute haul today. It's interesting. I wonder why. I was really hoping for Works to make a run there. That would have been one to try.
Seed so spreading.
Still in space.
Uh-huh.
What's your average?
42.40.
That's just right, man. It's grinding down.
Just count on that support hold and let's see what it does here. Well, this is really the area. If it comes through here, it's fucking dead.
Oh wow, it made it all the way back down there.
$40.
PHI.
50 cents
Sub
spread.
$1 stock.
It was on the scanner. I just pulled it up. Dude, I will trade anything right now.
Man, just let that die, dude.
Watching Works. WRX. Ideally was looking for this thing to hit 220. I'd like to see it do it fast. I was watching Seed as well, but that has like a 40-cent spread with no volume.
Seeds agriculture. There's something going on with agriculture today.
Oh,
I think
it's not
like
moving
World
fast enough.
Agriculture Summit.
CRTD just opened.
Oh.
Opened up and now it's trying to halt down. Or no. Oh, there was just a big bid there at 650. Is there a gap down here? Oh yeah. My gap theory, I'm not gonna lie, has it's still been working, but it's been putting you through some pain lately. There's been like multiple halts and stuff sometimes before it actually gap fills.
This one got filled.
What did you say your average was on space, Evan?
I'm out of it. It was 42.40.
There was a gap down here at the bottom.
Huh?
You made a little bit?
No, I lost. I dumped it on my way down.
Oh, it's on its way back up.
I don't know how much it's gonna rub, make pop, and then drop down again.
5743 is that key area. It might do like one of them fake pops through though. Just to make everybody think it's going. Just all those big guys loading up more shares.
Oof, CRTD.
Alright, I made my money back. I'm done.
On its face?
Yeah.
XTNT ga 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 go.
The stupid works is finally gonna go, and now we're starting to run out of shares. Go figure.
2.20 plus would be nice.
Just 'cause I don't want to use red today on a day that I'm not enjoying the day.
CRTD halted to the downside.
I should fucking go. This thing might go up to 46 if I should run it. I'm not trusting that anymore.
It's a tough one.
Works finally trying to move and it's gonna run out of shares. XTNT also only 136
Angry on this
KTB.
trade.
Wow, this is brutal.
This is brutal, dude.
No kidding.
You have shorts on seed, Tim?
Yeah, we do. It's an interesting one.
It's starting on that halt, but
Yeah, I tried to halt earlier too.
I should hold on to this, man. I have a little bit of revenge trading though.
Seed might actually be one to trade out of the halt, depending on where it goes.
The seed will wait for halt resume.
yeah, we don't have shorts on.
Carrot.
Yeah, we have 250k, so that could definitely be one to watch. Finally. Works looks like it finally wants to try to run. Now we started with like 220k on that one. Now we're down to 87.
Going on with the shorts today, man.
LOL resume.
SGOC's making its way back up. Almost to 21.
Resume.
Does have a gap to fill.
CKY.
Thank you.
CKY. It's not a ticker. So I don't even know. I don't know what that is anyway. Oh man. Well, we might have a play here. We'll have to keep an eye on the imbalance. This could be an interesting one. Keep an eye on the shares too. So far they're still there. Sometimes they disappear during the halts. Oh, XTNT trying again.
This market sucks.
Watching XTNT. It's right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's 11%.
I was hoping it would actually go up, to be honest.
Stockfish.
PSA seed low volume and
Seed.
spreading.
It's low volume, it's halted. You know, like David actually just said, it's pretty spready too. XTNT also low volume. Don't really have, I only got 130k shares. I don't know, just I'm
Very
reaching at this
small flow
point.
too.
That was me frickin' trading stupid space. Maybe this thing can recover. Let's try that.
Yeah, look, it did that little pop through 43, like I said. See if people, if the bigger guys, if they still wanted to bring it down further, they'd do that looking for the liquidity.
Hoping for VWAP, but just didn't put the faith in there.
Now, if it gets back, I'll say if it gets back above this candle that it popped through 43, that actually could go. Yeah. Well, there it is. I don't think it can get through. Big order sitting here at 39, 40. CKY, yeah, I did not skateboard. I tried to skateboard for like a week and I fell so many times. And the very last time I fell like right on my tailbone, my butt, and it hurt. And then I never tried again. I mean, I've tried again since then, but not like to take it serious. Not gonna lie, I definitely gave up.
Bring it back down on a long or bring it back up on a short.
Oh man. Works would have worked, but that was grindy. I was looking for more out of that. Wanted a big move. It just kept grinding higher. What did XTNT do?
Nothing right now.
Nothing.
Keep entering stocks going, yeah, that doesn't look good.
GOC went back up? Oh, well, off the bottom.
Crapped all over today pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
What? Today's gonna be a shake. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any more Hail Marys, that's for sure.
Imbalance on seed, pretty please. Thank you.
1175.
They're still there.
Yeah, staying there.
It's gonna be so spready.
Seed about to open in 5 minutes. Halt.
What was that?
15 seconds.
Yeah, well, maybe. Everything's been 10 minutes today.
Man, wiener of the day. What a sucky day. Did you guys have shorts on AEHL? Oh, that was the one you didn't have a lot on.
Jeez. Look at that. It opens up with a 50-cent spread. That's crazy.
Good thing you didn't get it yet.
Order filled.
Not gonna be touching that one.
Biggest candle of the day. By a long shot.
I'm taking it off my list, dude. I don't like it. That's a low floater too, eh?
Yeah. 4 mil.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Your best day. Thanks for playing today, guys. Now, go home. LTHN.
I'm rewatching that. It's just that it's grinding. Oh, it actually dropped a little bit. Okay. I was watching it grind up because I was thinking about it. At one point it alerted after that big green candle.
I was hoping for that 12 dump. Got close.
We have shorts on that, actually.
Yeah.
Feeling it.
Yeah. Doesn't want to.
Volume's a little and a big push back here, another one here, but
Well, you picked a good spot to get into seed, then.
Yeah, I was looking for that 12. It gave the 12 test, but I was looking for it to flush through for a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Order filled.
I'm just going to take it there. Doesn't seem like it wants to. I was ready to play it up through 1350, but didn't give it to us. It was right at the 200 on the daily, which was kind of interesting to me.
Yeah.
$. Seed.
There's your 12 floor.
Same.
Break. Back there.
Wanted the 12 flush but couldn't get it.
Oh wait,
Played
it did
like
flush.
POO though.
Oh, dude, it literally went to 1183, which is where my order was. That's too funny. I wonder if I would have got filled. That's funny. Oh, it's all good. I was so small, it wasn't worth trying to wait for it to go all the way. I didn't want to turn that into a break-even trade for how little I was trading it for. Yeah, I don't know this one.
Oh, yeah, watching the montage. I'm gonna make some yogurt. Screw this. This sucks.
What
Dude's
is
making yogurt?
one? Fucking kids getting me sick, man.
Give you yogurt.
Need to delete all these.
Oof. Curd gonna gap fail? Curd did.
Spaces trying to make that push in.
Yeah.
I'm actually really interested to why Brian didn't get into seed.
You didn't go in that?
I mean, he didn't say it. The only thing he said about it was seed so spready, but that was before it halted. Wish I would have been more patient with this one. Definitely could have got. I was actually thinking if I took most of it off, I could probably try to hold down to $10. But it was just the way it was acting. It seemed like it was going to bounce back up towards the highs, and I didn't want to turn it into a red trade, so.
So space is looking strong.
I was ready to add at 1373. That was right before the haul price. Just to
NGL,
see if we
dude.
could get that bounce off of it, but didn't quite get there. 1340.
Not gonna lie. Sorry, that
Damn millennials.
you're a millennial. Get over it. Is NGL even a thing? Oh, it is. I tell you what, its volume is doo doo. NGL. What is millennial, like 83 to like 2005 or some shit?
I think it goes to like 99 officially.
Oh, it does that. Is there some sugar in it? No. Whoa, this thing tastes amazing for being sugar free.
So excited over sugar-free drink.
It's called Bang. It's an energy drink.
Oh my god.
For a long time.
Welcome to
Hey, Walker,
2019.
KTV. Pass for me.
I know, right?
Dude, they used to have this horrible aftertaste.
You know what else has a horrible aftertaste?
My dick.
I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna look for the note.
Never take yours?
SPI seed with locks.
Oh, I guess he did play seed. He just said it got a lock.
Out of curiosity, and one's got the Bang birthday cake flavor because I'm like, I wonder what that's like. That's not good.
Everything that I've tasted that is birthday cake flavor is usually horrible. The only thing I've tasted is like there's a local ice cream shop where they make their own ice cream. They have like a birthday cake ice cream and it is delicious.
I think birthday cake ice cream works. Birthday cake drinks.
Yeah.
It really do taste like birthday cake.
Tastes
You
it.
don't want to drink a birthday cake.
Big boobs at a strip club tasted pretty good.
Birthday cake boobs? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a spray they used to get from Walmart.
Oh my god.
That's
And
CCIV
DT would
is
know
one
what
of
it
the-
tastes like.
Needs more, but
DT, you'll have to take me to where I can sample it.
I haven't been to a strip club in probably 20 years.
You know, the last time I've been to a strip club was when I met my wife.
Was she dancing?
I'd rather be in a bar picking up a girl instead of paying for it.
No, we went. It was the car club that I was in when I met her. We had the fancy idea of all the guys in the group were like, "Hey, let's go to the strip club," and I guess her wanting to fit in and be cool, I guess, was like, "Sure." And that was actually technically like I wouldn't say our first date, but it was like the first like real like talk that we had was at a strip club.
So romantic.
Yeah. I think we even got a lap dance together too.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, it was quite the bonding experience.
How I Met Your Mom.
Yeah.
The kids, you can see how classy
No,
you are.
you start, no, listen. You start telling the story about how you met your mother, and you just say everything that I said, and then you'd be like, "And this is how I met your mother. She was the one stripping." It's not even the Sorry, that sounded way better in my head. That's how I knew that she would never need my money. She was clearly making her own. This is why Bangkok's in here. I think we're giving him his daily quota for the day and our inappropriate talk.
Bullshittery.
Yeah.
Sitting here bored up my ass.
CRGB died out. Down in under 5 now.
Do anything with nothing going on.
Oh man, this is just ugh. I'm sitting here in stunned silence. That conversation did kind of take a turn pretty quickly. all because Moore said something about sugar-free bang.
Yeah.
And look at where we ended up.
It doesn't take much.
Watching a pop.
I got it too. We don't have shorts on it.
It's a little sketch though, only 71K to borrow. lower float as well. If it wants to pop though, I'm ready. Need something. Feed me.
Guys, I can walk. How neat is that?
No more crutches.
Ew, woohoo.
More crutches.
Do you want a sticker?
I'd love a gold star. Make it happen.
Make it.
It's funny to not look at this goal for a while. When you look at it. What the fuck's going on?
Then you remember what we were talking about. Disgusted that I put a baby eating something disgusting.
Yes.
Works cheers holding up.
Aw, thanks, Devin.
Just make it happen.
Lack. LAC.
How was that?
This is
What a
gold
weeb.
star.
I don't like what's happening on those booths, man. It's trouble.
I know, it was just the first one.
A similar accident. I took a break.
Those
Oh,
literally look like
yeah.
skin bags.
I mean, some of them guys skateboarding, man, they
Like
do
he's
some
wearing a
Well, I mean,
shirt.
some crazy stuff.
It's ain't made for you.
I was really hoping this would have kept going. I have works up as well. I'd want to see that actually make a pretty nice move. Volume is, it's the volume's there. It's just kind of crappy. It's very grindy. Watching works again.
What are you watching?
Works WRX. It's a cheapo, but I would want it to make a pretty nice squeeze through the highs here.
It is brutal.
Yeah.
Jag.
What's that say? They sure.
Don't know.
Something dull?
They sure did or something like that. I don't know.
Works 2.30 plus for me. Shares dwindling.
Charlie Lima Foxtrot.
Be right back.
Remember when I said I wanted the 12 flush on seed? Now we're under 11.
Yes. Did it happen? Oh, it did.
Yeah, it did. It's 11 on its right now.
I wish I would have got the ad. I was hoping it went through 1350. I didn't. And then I would still be holding something right now. Oh well.
Got up to 1339.
Yeah. Yeah. You can even, if you go back and watch, you can see how I was getting ready to put an order out at 1373, I think it was. But then it just never got there.
I think you're at the point now where you can kind of sit on your trades a little bit longer. Because you've been right probably
Probably.
90% of the time. You just get out too early.
CLF just had a
Yeah.
nice drop.
I have a lot of trades that I get out and then it goes back to high of day, and then what it does after that, like I've proven that a lot, that what it does after that pullback, you really, that's the 50-50 of it all. The high probability move is the intense move into the pullback. What it does after that pullback, I've found that that's very 50-50. That's why
I think it was gonna hit 12 and tank.
I didn't. I was just looking for it to test 12 and go through for a sec. I had my order at 1183. I was just looking for the quick little flush under 12. What it did after that, I didn't care. But it wouldn't get, it didn't get there. It kept getting to like 1205 or 6 or whatever it was, and then bouncing. It's my dog. My doggy dog. XTNT I'd probably play.
Yeah, we got nothing. It's SSR too.
Yeah, they're shorting AES.
Oh, it is SSR, isn't it?
Yeah, they're shorting AES. AES is
XTNT wants to go to like 235 here. I'll probably start it.
XTNT point 30 plus.
As I say that, David's like, XTNT 30 plus.
Thief.
Oh, that's the cheapo.
I don't know if it's going to get there for you, Tim.
Does not appear so. Man. Oh, there goes APOP.
Yeah.
It's a small float.
SGOC's making a run. 2250 again.
It's just so hard because this isn't really that big of an extension through that now previous resistance. And we only have 70k shares, so it's just, you got to be careful with these. Seed, we had over 200k shares, so it was okay to start looking to add if it went higher. But these other, XTNT has 92k, APOP has 70k. They're both lower floats. XTNT is 13, APOP is 4. So it's like, you just got to be more careful with them.
That small float.
Trying to
Go get some water.
get out of my swings.
Looks like space might have found its bottom. 4165. 4170.
This is gonna be to 65 bucks. Let's go.
Really? You think it found its
Right,
bottom there?
okay.
Because to me, it looks like it's getting ready to work its way back down there.
See. It's consolidating now.
I mean, it's been consolidating since the end of that big move. He's a pug. They're kind of known for it.
I
This
do
is so
agree with
brutal.
that. Downside.
Vacation all this week too.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I thought it was just the weekend, wasn't it?
What?
When's Steve gone?
No, I think he's gonna be gone all week. CCIV just double top. Oh, dude. So, I didn't go onto your stream on Friday.
Yeah, you're such a loser.
You want to know why?
Why?
I completely forgot.
I think everybody did. I literally was there for like a half an hour and like 4 people showed up and no one was talking. There was like one person that was talking and I was like, what's going on? Like I was like, maybe the notification like that it started didn't go out or something. Like I was just confused because usually within the first like 10 minutes I'll have like 10 plus people and then it kind of goes up a little bit throughout. And I was like, what is going on? Like it was weird. So I just went through the motions and kind of did my normal thing that I do at the beginning. And I was like, well, if no one's here, I'm just going to go. And no one was there. So I just went.
Because I was behind him. What did I sent a message, what,
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes after I got off.
10:15?
Yeah, yeah.
It was gone.
I'm always like around 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh yeah, Tim streams at an hour, and then I like do something, and the
And
next thing
then
you know,
it's
it's
space
like
out.
10, 10
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I guess I missed it.
Because it's at 6 on at my time. And that's like around dinner time and stuff, so.
Yeah. I used to do it a lot later, but then I personally didn't like doing it that late because then I was always like up just too late and I didn't like that. So I made it earlier just figuring if I start at 9, the people that are on the West Coast, like if they can stop in, you know, even if it's like after dinner, then that's fine because it's not like I'm doing it from 9 to like 9:30. You know, usually I go from like 9 to 11, 11:30 and sometimes even longer. So it's like, you know, if people just make it when they make it, then so be it. But it was just very odd that it was like 4 or 5 people showed up and and even out of those people, like I don't even remember who it was, but there was just one person that was talking and it was just, and then I think they said they had to go, like they were just stopping by to say hi kind of thing. And so I was like, well, no one else is here. I'm just gonna go. So I did and ended up turning some laps in iRacing and going to bed. I had a weird incident with my lawnmower today. Not today. Over the weekend. I was like halfway done my backyard and I was turning, and I was at full speed, and all of a sudden I think my front left tire, like it didn't pop. It's like one of I guess the lawnmower tires. They don't have like an inner tube or anything, but obviously they're filled with air. But it's like it sucks itself to the rim, sort of, when you get air in it. I don't even know how to explain it because I'd never seen a tire like that before. I was actually confused. I was like, where the hell's the tube? Because I thought like it like got punctured or something.
It's like a actual tire. Like a
Yeah.
tire.
Well, yeah. No. What the car? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Car
Essentially.
tires don't have tubes.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like a car tire. But I had never seen a tractor tire like that before. I was very confused. I was like, and then I had to like look up on YouTube how to fix it, where you had to like wrap a string around it with a wrench, and then you take the wrench and you twist it so that it like tightens it against the rim, and then you take your air compressor, and once you get the air to where it kind of seals the tire onto the rim, it will then fill itself up.
That's the safe way to do it.
Oh yeah, I saw the right way to do it as well.
Filling it with lighter fluid.
Yeah.
You take the needle out of the valve, spray some carb cleaner in there, good amount, use a match. Boom.
Yeah. This guy used a lighter, one where like, you know, like a regular lighter where your thumb's like right next to the fucking flame.
Yeah.
And that thing went off, and I was like, "You're an idiot." Well, and he didn't do it through the stem hole. He did it like he reached down into like where the rim was. He sprayed the rim itself, laid the tire in there, and then did that, and it worked. But I was like, "Dude, you're an idiot." Like, I would at least get one of them lighters that like extends like 3 inches or whatever. Yeah.
How else are you gonna make repairing a tire exciting, dude? You gotta do something.
Look, if I had all the
wheels, man.
yeah, they do. I saw one of those videos.
Yeah. Dude,
It was-
that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
They're
it was one of the
huge.
recommended videos after I watched that one. I was in awe. Like, I had seen videos like that before, but it just never processed in my head because I never had to do it myself. And then when I saw how they were doing it, and I honestly thought about doing it because I saw the video of that guy doing it with the lighter fluid first, and I was like, oh, well, this is going to be fun. But then I saw the other video where she used the wire and the wrench, and I was like, yeah, I should probably do it that way.
The problem is you have to put air into it immediately when it pops. And it's such a small tire, you're likely to burn your hand.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you take and that's a good question. If you take the valve stem off, how are you going to get air into it right away?
No, you got to take the needle out of the valve stem.
Gotcha.
You need to get air in there quick enough to pop the bead.
HIHO
Gotcha.
27
What was the
KTB.
bead on it? It doesn't work that well.
Pass.
The Schrader valve.
Yeah, we used to do it with acetylene when we worked at Yamaha City. It makes a loud bang.
SBEB.
I love your laugh.
We were kids. I learned the hard lesson. Do you remember the fuel? Did you ever have model airplanes, the flying ones?
Like the styrofoam ones or like real ones?
No, control airplanes.
Nah, I never did.
So the fuel they use is almost like it's like a jet fuel. It's like race fuel, like
Super
very
high octane.
We had a bunch
How
of
you
old
so fast?
bottles we would lay around, a couple of gallon containers, because we would chip in and buy 5 gallon of it and then distribute it 1 gallon. Anyway, we had a bunch of old bottles laid around. We were bored in the basement. I took a lighter to one of them that was dry.
I'm paying attention.
Holy shit! It just went woof of this white flame and burnt
Hot.
the shit out of my hands.
You know what an MRE is?
Well,
Yeah,
damn.
it's ready to
Yes, I should try that.
Yeah, but yeah.
So MREs, they have a chemical pack in them that heats up when you pour water in there. We take those
LOL.
and like put them in stuff and then blow stuff up. Those little packs. Good times.
I liked it.
Watching EHO at all, Besh?
I was, but we only have 20,000 shares, so.
Dad was in the Navy. He used to hunt submarines, and they used to use these like torpedo flares that would go out and they'd explode this pink stuff, and then the radars could pick out where the subs were. And as a joke, they threw one off the side of the ship and it exploded and turned the whole side of the ship pink as they were pulling at the dock.
And then it got torpedoed.
That's what I was thinking.
We're waiting for the rest, man.
Yeah.
Quick, because they thought we were all going to get in trouble. One of the only ways they got away with it is his best friend. Was
Everyone says my stash is curled. I try not to curl it, but it's like I guess the way I sleep, because I sleep on my face. I sleep face down or on my side, so like it's, and I
Nope,
guess it
USS Carrier
naturally does
Princeton.
that. I brush it every morning, like down, but I can't get
Grandpa
it.
was an electrician.
I mean, I can, like after I take a shower, it goes straight down, but I don't take showers in the morning. I take them at night.
Watched a guy
I
who
actually was
slept
just talking to myself on the way to dropping. I actually have
STO
the
Cyber
youngest
Type
home
Pro,
today,
I hope higher type trade.
but
Witnessing it for one, and then being
when
that
I was
guy.
coming back, I was like, I really need to just start hitting the gym after I drop the kids off in the
I hope they
morning.
would make up some story. for
Drop
me.
them off at 8, go work out till about like 8:30, 8:45,
Only one in my
come
family
home,
lives in
shower, and then jump on here. I feel like it'd
Yep.
be really good timing, and it would kind of get everything flowing.
Everyone in my family, including myself.
None of my family saw any action.
Which one more?
Second Desert Storm.
Yeah.
I use beard oil when I go
Brother
out,
was in
like
first
if
one.
we're
He was
going
in
out,
base
but
one.
I don't really go out. So
What
like
brand,
if
dude?
if we're going to like a wedding, or like if me and the wife go out to dinner, like her Christmas, like it's very rare. Like I don't even use it like when family comes over, because it's I guess it's more of a dress to impress kind of thing when we do something fancy. But
Air Force Base
I have
Force
it.
One.
I have
You can always
beard
tell when
wash,
action going
conditioner
on.
that I use in the shower, all that good stuff. I just don't
That, man. Fighter jets going off all the
use the
time.
oil unless I really have to, because the wash and the conditioner is better
Well,
than the
we're far
oil
enough
actually.
away, it's kinda cool.
Yeah, you don't hear them every day of every hour.
The oil's almost kind of a waste just to put on during the day.
For like the first 2 weeks, it was cool. Then when they
XTNT87 KTB.
It's not even going anyway.
Jesus. Those are some nice boobs, Jack.
You like those?
I just looked to see if Thomas was even still here.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
Last time back down, I've been in and out.
I'd say you said 9 to 5 was kind of being busy this morning. Hi ho, hi ho.
I didn't stream, I didn't miss much.
No.
No, you really didn't.
Him and Thomas
Apparently,
and get up to that 235 mark.
apparently we all missed SBEV, SBEV. That thing happened so fast though. By the time I pulled it up when Brian said he got in, it was already all the way back down.
Yeah, it was already down. It was already down when I looked at it before.
were you in it all, Colin?
Got like 10 charts all up.
Had a lot of buddies. But not myself.
I was watching XTNT. If that wanted to go up to 250, I probably would have played it just because, but it's like doing what it's been doing all morning. This SGOC back to high day,
SGOC
really?
bad.
It is.
Oh, that's the one I just had up. Yeah, look at that thing.
Took a while to fill that gap on it.
LOL makes it look easy.
Look at it. Halting,
Halting.
to the upside.
Mm.
It's super easy, until it's not.
Just even like it looked easy.
Easy when it doesn't work. You just don't say anything else.
It's just
I'm such a dick.
Facebook makes session highs and Trump's suing him. It's hilarious.
Wish that company would go to zero.
Nothing is doing anything.
Work.
kind of sad on this one. I feel like I definitely would have played it
Yeah,
had it
works at all.
stayed up there for a second. Nope. The only trade I took was seed. Speaking of seed, it's actually trying to move its way back up.
So this negative scanner is supposed to technically work the same as a plus scanner.
Yes.
It is. It's just the reverse. Literally, the only difference is it looks for the minus instead of the plus.
But yeah, I get that. It just never seems to.
Longs take longer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it alerts a little earlier than for the shorts.
I wouldn't even say the alert's different. I would just say it's more people don't tend to buy the dip as much as sell the pop, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes.
Watch me for when it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
so the overall move just takes longer.
Yeah.
Trying to look at it
LOL.
more since I can't short anything.
Lima Alpha Charlie.
Say SGOC was a pretty good one. That was definitely a breakout for sure. Float rotated and everything.
So
It balances down the dollar.
yeah. So if that opens, that's going to be low. If it opens there.
I was also looking over the weekend, Tim. I looked at your trades, and I was going to go long, and you got out of your short.
Yeah, I mean, typically they do bounce when I'm getting out. That's for sure.
But that's a whole 50% candle.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that myself, but it's
Has a high
definitely
probability, but it's hard to identify.
yeah. There's definitely an opportunity there, for sure. It's just defining that and making a strategy around it would be interesting.
I'm gonna look at it. It's just market hasn't been doing it, so I can't look at it.
Yeah, it's definitely something I've even thought about too. Because usually when I get out, if I were to reverse my position, it almost always bounces there in one way, shape, or another. And it's like the only thing I'd really be risking is my profits that I just made. But if it does bounce and even just tries high of day, I'm essentially getting it both ways.
Yeah, because it literally bounces off of one of the fib lines every time it retraces.
Thomas doesn't speak much, but when he does, he
It's all
sticks
gold.
it in there.
It's like Jagan's gifts.
He gets out of control sometimes. Goes on a posting spree.
Back in the house. No.
What's he doing? Listening to us? Oh, he's listening to you stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like, creepers in here listening to us?
There's something there if you wanted to make it. Reminder, obey all chat rules, be respectful, no foul or offensive language, post useful messages, no spam or distracting posts, use lounge for general discussion.
Do something.
I like how he does that, or maybe that was David. I was gonna say, I like how he does that after he's the one that started it.
I think it was David.
GOC opened up.
Start taking some side works.
SGOC gapped up to 28.
You should go to Walmart and buy that perfume and go sit outside the strip club. Sell it.
Buy perfume, man. I get to sit on the floor.
Outmost SGOC, generous trail on leftovers.
God, I tell you, June Gay would be so easy. I'm not saying it would. Of course, it's got to,
I
I've been hit on way more by gay men.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, the voice like that.
Let's say, can't tell why. Oh,
That
we
little
love
kid
you.
voice will get you every time.
You're winking at him more. Stop winking so much.
Yeah, right.
IMTE40KTV.
I was stationed in Spain for a little bit, bar hopping. They don't fucking say
Hey,
in
us.
Spain. They just come straight up to you. Hey, you're cute. I'm like, oh.
Problem with Spain is they all dress like they're gay, even though they're not. At least in southern Spain.
Can you put some nuggets in for him? He said he wants that and yogurt. Be right back. Hopefully this SNMP goes nuts, even though we only got 63k shares.
God, I was nervous. I saw another tow truck. I thought they were gonna try and tow my car.
Wait, did Seed try to go?
You gotta pay that bill, man.
Is that a worry for you? You're gonna tow your car all the time?
Not all the time. Usually happens every other year. Maybe not anymore. I got all classic plates for all my vehicles.
Apparently you own a car you don't even know you own, so.
Well, yeah, when I called the place, they sort of like, I don't know what they did. I gave them the VIN number and my name, then they just go, yep, that car doesn't belong to you. It's like, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. It's like, sure, I won't worry.
Tow companies are usually so trustworthy and
Oh, this
transparent.
is,
Real straight shooters.
this isn't a tow company.
Is it a...
It's a neighborhood car, something the state has, or Philadelphia has. No,
those
it's
repo
mostly
companies?
the neighborhood is full of Karens. People walking around, complain about everything.
Calling the city, yeah. Are you in an HOA?
CCIV4KTV.
Are you in an HOA?
In Philadelphia, they call them neighborhood associations. We don't have HOAs in the city.
The worst, man. The worst.
Yeah. Makes it worse is I live in the only, like one of the only areas in the city that's a no rent neighborhood. It's just. I mean, I don't have a problem taking care of something if it needs to be taken care of, but just tell me. Don't just go rat to the city and get the city involved.
And when they fine you.
That was just COVID, man. I wasn't driving my car. Why? I just never got around to getting inspected.
I just want to stack tires in my front yard, you know, like 10 feet high. I don't get what the big problem is.
Light them on fire.
They never
Yeah,
complain.
steel.
They never
Yard, I can
complain
get.
about the real stuff. They always complain about the little stuff.
Clean up my garage last year. I was like, where are all these fucking tires coming from?
I know ones out here that if you paint any part of your house an unapproved color, you can get a huge fine. And
Oof.
can't disrupt the beauty of the Southwest.
There are people living in shacks in New Mexico.
Yeah, but they got the right colors.
It's the first time I really saw like a neighborhood of shacks. Was outside of Albuquerque near Angel Fire.
Well, there's a lot of. I mean, Albuquerque's surrounded by reservations.
S-Gok going off again.
Not doing too well.
Coolest thing out there was watching the storms, because we're in the Angel Fire, which is the tail end of the Rockies, and you'd see a lightning storm like a million miles away. So you watch it get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of that right now.
Monsoon
Just
season.
every evening, yeah, every time about 5, 6 o'clock, there's something moving through.
Vegas used to have kind of global warming.
He's been bugging me for the last hour to play this with you.
Big Wando, play me. I love the
I set his timer
Look at the
and
cube.
said that's when we'll check with Daddy
Here they
to
are.
see if he's done anything. So that's what he was saying. His timer went off.
We should go find the other square block for him.
I don't know where it is.
It's nice that you changed your hat.
Yeah,
I change it every once in a while.
Well, he's hiding them.
you don't want
I have,
Hiding
yeah,
shades.
I have like 30 probably. I just have favorites.
Look at that Orlo's hat.
I don't know how you wear a baseball hat. It's so
What?
it's so freaking
I've been wearing a hat pretty much since I was probably 8. Probably just used to it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
very stylish today.
I don't even have like salmon, bro. It's salmon.
Salmon. How can I say? What are you talking about?
Call it peach.
everybody.
Just remember, salmon has an L in it. I don't know why.
EGFY. Go, 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 go.
Mike spelled with a K.
AGFY up.
Is Daddy still working? I'm almost done now. We'll play. No, we're not playing with that. No, we're not playing with that. I like your shirt. It says play all day. Go figure. Big ball?
Feels a little warm.
You didn't have the temperature this morning. Have you even put that stuff on him?
His legs?
Yeah.
Not the past couple days.
They got
I've
a
noticed
final
that you
vote.
almost never put the stuff on Braden's head anymore.
Final vote.
You don't need to put, it was like a couple months you're supposed to do it. That's it.
She said for a whole year.
Sunscreen.
Isn't that sunscreen too? I see. Got basketball, soccer ball, campfire, truck,
I told him after
Football.
lunch he needs to lay down and try to take a nap.
mountains, dinosaur, tree, frisbee.
AGFY slow.
That's it. There's nothing else. Oh, you got a bunch of stars. Stars. More stars.
They got some high school kid.
Say Daddy's almost done. So this is probably the last thing I'm watching. See if it actually does anything.
Hey, you want to come upstairs for a few more minutes? Daddy said he's almost done, that he's got one more thing to do.
Waiting to
Okay, then we work and why don't you try to
Exciting
pee-pees?
this morning.
You haven't pee-peed since this morning.
Order cancelled.
Yeah.
That was the exciting part of the day. And then the bow
It's kind of open. It ran through 17, but I'm being bored. I just got a message from BJ's on my phone. It's never too early for Black Friday savings. Shop Black Friday and July deals.
Black Friday?
Like, I've heard of Christmas in July, but apparently now there's Black Friday in July. I tried to get in this AGFY at $16.85, but I didn't get any fill.
I mean, it's 4 months out. They want me to be ready.
This SEED seed is almost back to the highs.
What is it?
Seed.
Eric $.
Well, no, I feel like when you say that, you're saying a lot of
Alright, Mommy, I'm gonna
letters.
do one more time.
No fill at 16.85. Stupid spread.
No, seed's about to go, it looks like. That rotated its float too.
To the moon.
AGFY, you suck.
Nobody taking trades since I left. I just decided to go take a break because I'm in the frustration building. I was where I'm gonna end up taking a trade and being like, hey, honestly, I don't feel like taking a trade.
PCID make me paper money, dude. Up 80 cents, boys. Killing it.
Purple square.
So this is what's happening. You're paper trading now.
Take your $4.40 more. Call it a win.
That is the win on IB. Be a $2 loss on freaking CMAG.
Oh no. Well, Lightspeed has 0 shorts today, so I don't know what's
Oh,
worse.
dude. Seems to be everywhere. What if he doesn't have a ton?
Where are they?
AGFY.B/E on leftovers.
I don't think. Is it in there? No. In there? Is it in the pantry? Watch your fingers. You do that and then it's lunchtime, okay? Just one more time and then you need to eat.
What am I doing?
Shorts on Nua today on IB. EWL.
Yes.
You did?
Niwa. Yep, we got shorts.
Do you really
Calling
though?
it out.
Mr. Thomas in here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just working.
You have shorts on NUA, NEWA on IB, like a good amount.
NEWA, we got 18K.
That's low. Yeah. That's where you're not hip to their drive yet. More.
So like where you get in, D, I don't think it's gonna affect you as much.
Yeah, because I would probably have gotten in here and by now.
I mean, I called back at 10:30 our time.
Nah, I don't have a minute then.
Yeah, Moore was chasing.
10:30 is when it double topped.
I don't want to make that push.
What else did he say?
Now its volume's just ass.
Nothing to do with it now. It's coming back down. Would have been a few opportunities on the short side if I had shorts on anything today. LAC is still pushing up. Very grumpy. Let's say that is way more than you would, Randy.
Oh man. What a morning. Absolute nothing.
Wow, today's gonna be a fun one, huh?
Market started dying at 7:30.
Started dying.
Lots of fun.
Hey, take it back.
I am ready for things to pick back up.
I guess it's because all the banks have their earnings this week, so everyone's just waiting on those.
Or summer. A lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of the people that make the markets move are just rich.
Work in the summer.
Yeah, so they literally are on, like, summer-long vacations because they have a lot of money.
Dude, you figure if you're trading big money and summertime slows down already, no point in you working extra months.
Yeah.
Stay home with your family, go on vacation, do what you want to do. One day, hopefully, I make enough money to where I can be like, screw it, I'm just not going to work in the summers.
Yeah. Or at least, like, just you show up for the first hour and you're just like, I'm done.
Nothing more moving today. All right, guys, see you later.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna end up doing eventually if I ever get to there. Like if I like I'm to a point where I don't necessarily need to trade like during the summer, I'll still show up for like the first hour, hour and a half. I'm just like, all right, guys, later. I mean, it's kind of what I do now anyway, but.
Is that any different than what you know?
I'm just prepping myself. That's all.
I don't need trade. I got a sugar mama.
This is true. I keep telling her, I'm like, you might be the sugar mama now, but when we first met, I was the sugar daddy So we kind of reversed roles, and I have a feeling by the end of this thing, we'll probably reverse roles again. And she has absolutely no problem with it. She's like, the quicker the better. And I'm like, yo, chill out.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, she was still finishing college when I met her.
My last ex got real pissed off because she used to work like 10, 12 hours a day, and I worked like 4 to 6, and I made more money than she did, and she was so pissed.
Yeah, I do my best, like knowing the possibilities, and I mean honestly, even like when the CMEG thing was hot, you know, when people would ask me, you know, how often I work, I always try to avoid that conversation, because I feel like no matter what your answer is, they're just going to be pissy afterwards. Like, I only work like 2 hours a day. What?
Or if you tell people you're playing the market, they're like, "Oh, you're rich."
Right, and that's the other misconception. It's like, oh, well, yeah.
I told one guy the other day, I'm in risk management.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I said.
I just tell people I'm a securities trader.
Intraday equities trader.
Yeah, that's another way to put it. The only reason I say securities trader is because that's what I'm marked at on my taxes. Or at least that's what my accountant dude puts on there. I actually kind of liked it. I was like, ooh, it sounds so official. Oh man, look, here we go. DTSS, another one that we can't trade. That one, that's rotated its float a few times anyway. What a crap day. Like, all the ones that were even close to something we'd trade, either no shares or basically no shares. Frustrating. I downloaded a new track in iRacing last night because that's where the GT3 cars are this week, and I picked up on it pretty quick, like the track itself, but then I started going into a server like where people were actually practicing, and I was like 5-6 seconds off the pace, and I was like, how? Like, how are these people running so fast? It makes you feel so bad. But I mean, I guess it's no different than like this. It's like, how does Brian do what he does on a daily basis, and I'm over here like, yo, I'm like 5 seconds behind, bro. Like, teach me where to pick some speed. where am I missing?
What tracks did they added a Red Bull?
Yeah, they did. It's not that it's a new track. It was just a track I didn't have. I'm not super rich to where I just bought all the content. I think it's funny they have like a club. They have like a club where if you buy all the content, you get like a little patch saying that you own all the content. And it's like, it's like, oh, so you make it a game so that people will spend more money. And I'm like, I'll buy the content as I need it.
I did the same.
Because the thing is, with iRacing, once you get over, I think it's 40 pieces of content, like whether it's cars, tracks, or whatever, you automatically get like a 20% discount on everything else. And you don't get more than that by buying everything. So it's like, well, why would I buy everything if I might not use something? Like all the cars, like I'm not going to use some of the cars that they have just because I have no interest in running them.
I was excited when they added the New Jersey Speedway because that track is not too far away from me, and I've often thought about going down there.
GTSS vest, you got shorts on that?
No, we were just talking about that. It's rotated its float a bunch of times too. Seed's back to high day.
Exploded 3 times.
Yeah, there's a track by me. I think it was VIR when they added that one like early on. I was pretty excited because I've actually been on VIR. I wasn't racing, but I had a friend that did, and he took me around.
That's how the Glen was for me. I've actually been on that track.
South Boston's in there. It's one of them little silly tracks for the like the legend cars.
I've walked Indianapolis.
I have too. Dude, I've walked so many NASCAR tracks. It's kind of silly. Bristol, Indianapolis, Talladega, Daytona, Martinsville. Pretty much everything on the East Coast. Well, there goes Seed. Do we still have shares? Yeah, we do. That's rotated its float now, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, Atlanta. I forgot about Atlanta. Loudon. I did that one as well.
Just walk a circle in the back of the
Yeah, Pocono. Pocono was another one. Jeez. There were so many. That was kind of like what my dad was really into when I was growing up.
NASCAR too. I always hated it.
Oh yeah, Dover. How did I miss Dover? Dover's probably the one I've been to the most. I forgot about it.
Everybody I know that's in NASCAR to the Dover most.
I mean, I'm literally an hour away from it, so it'd be kind of silly for me not to.
NASCAR, but it was so big in my high school. I wanted to hate it so much.
Do you like NASCAR today, Vash?
I watch the highlights and stuff, but I haven't sat down to watch like an actual race in forever. Like it just doesn't interest me like that anymore. I feel
like my dad.
Yeah, I feel like NASCAR needs some changes as far as like the cars go, because there's such a huge gap. I mean, granted, I'm going to sound very contradictory because I love F1 and it's kind of the same way where there's that huge gap. But F1 is doing exactly what I think they should do to NASCAR, where they require like a certain set of parts to all be the same. And like they're basically going to, I don't think this is how it's actually happening, but they're basically like renting or buying the parts from F1 so that they know they're all made exactly the same, and it'll bring the cars closer together. I always used to say, if you remember NASCAR back in the day, they used to have the IROC race. To me, that was always the best race because it was literally all the cars built by the same person, exactly the same, and you'd put all the good drivers in those cars, and it was the best driver won because all the cars were the same. And it's like, I feel like if they did something along those lines again, I feel the sport would be so much better, because it's not which team has the best equipment, it's which team has the best driver at that point. And I think that's just so much more exciting than money, because if you have the money, you win essentially. And it's just, I don't know, to me that's not as fun. And that's how it is in pretty much every sport.
12.
Baseball, basketball. It's like whoever can buy the talent and the right equipment. Seed might be the crazy one, by the way. This one might go crazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off the live stream. I will be in the Discord. I'll be in and out though, but I have the youngest here. He stayed home because we're pretty sure he's sick, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick as well. But yeah, feel free to join us in there. If you don't, I will see you tomorrow morning. Another slow morning, a lot of tickers that we couldn't really trade due to no shares available. And yeah, I'll either see you in Discord or tomorrow morning. Peace. So real quick, I just got into a trade, so I came back.
Oh, that's only 1370.
Order filled.
Alrighty.
Nice,
All out of that
dude.
one.
Nice.
That was a nice one.
LOL we. Carrot dollar. We dollar.
Alrighty. Alright, and back to eating lunch. I'll see you in the Discord.
Finally.